Hello everyone and welcome to Witches of the Moon. My name is Jen and I'm your Tuesday hostess. Now, before we get into this video, I want to let everyone know that Witches of the Moon is doing another giveaway at the end of this season. And in order for you to be entered, what you need to do is comment below on this video. There are also our other hosts and hostesses that will be making videos and letting you know about what's going on, and you will need to also watch their video, comment, that kind of thing in order to be entered into the drawing. And there are some fabulous prizes that the winner will receive. So if you're interested, be sure to do that. So anyways, without further ado, let's get into the video. Now, this week's topic is all about the aura. And the aura is kind of like, also like the chakras, you know, where the chakras go up and down the body. They're a different color, and they kind of help your body to be balanced, or your emotions. It's kind of a good way to know if you're giving too much, you're giving too little, or you're not doing anything at all. So you know whether it's if you're balanced, or if something's open too much or not. Now the aura, instead of it running up and down the body, the aura actually surrounds the body. It's different colors in the body, and it can range from any different color. I mean, you can have whites, you can have reds, you can have purples, you can have blue, you know, whatever. I mean, I've actually had my aura red a few times, and but I've done it with photography, and there are cameras out there. It's very expensive to do. The equipment is very expensive. But I have a friend who actually does this. Her name is Rachel. And I was at an event where she was located, and so I had my aura read by her. And here is actually the photo. I don't know if you can see that, how well you can see that. But anyways, what's interesting is, like, there is a lot of reds, there's oranges, there's yellows, whoops, but there's also this white that is going through here. And what's interesting about that is that there was no white anywhere, no way for that to have a reflection. And one of the things that she said to me is that, and she's not the only one, I've had several people tell me this, but she calls it an angel on earth. Other people have called me an earth angel, and even James Van Prague actually talks about earth angels in his books. And what that is basically a spirit guide who was sent to the earth in order to help other people. Now, I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm still kind of processing that. I mean, I don't feel like I'm better than anyone else, so it's kind of hard for me to accept what they're saying about that. But it's quite interesting, and it's something to take note of, and something that I think about, knowing that there's more than one person who doesn't even know each other, and at different periods and points in my life, that's what I've been told. But anyways, back to the aura. So, like I said, each person has a different aura, and your aura can change. You know, it's not always going to be the same or anything else. And each color represents something else, which is really up to interpretation to the person. You know, every person will say, well, this color means this, or this color means that. And so it's really up to the person. For most general colors, like the red is for passion, and you know, purple is for spirituality, and you know, white you know, is purity. And but there are other things too that could mean that. I mean, there's other terms. So it's really up to the person giving the reading as to what they think. Now, one of the things about the aura is that you can have hooks in your aura. Like if there's a lot of negativity in your life, or you're around a lot of negative people, or you've, you know, dealt with a bad relationship, you know, those kind of things. People can actually hook into your aura and leave, you know, just little spikes, if you will, in your aura. And so a lot of that can affect you. And one of the things that you can do is smooth down your aura. And I actually learned how to do this at an investigation, believe it or not, years ago. at a location. I don't even remember where. What I do remember is one of the ladies there saying that we were connected, and at one point in time we were in Egypt. And what she kept telling me was to remember the Sphinx. And so I thought that was really fascinating and really interesting. I mean, I was really connected to her, and she was connected to me. I mean, it was kind of a weird thing. But anyways, the aura, the way to calm down the aura is just to really rub your hands together and make your energy force, or your chi ball, if you will. And once you feel that, just take it over the top of your head and run it down the sides of your body. It's really a good way to kind of smooth out your aura. Another thing that I like to do personally is, you know, not only that, but you can cut ties with people, and cutting strings, cutting cords, whatever you want to call it. You can do that as well to kind of eliminate those hooks and get those out. Now, a friend of mine, his name is Dean Kingett. He's actually in the UK, and he will actually help remove those from people, because sometimes they really get stuck into the aura and stuck into the person, and they need a little extra help being moved, which can also, a Reiki practitioner can also do that as well for you. But what I also like to do when I'm in the shower is to visualize a bright white light coming down and just cleansing everything off, and visualizing the color coming back up. That's one of the things I like to do for meditation as well, but it also just really balances out your aura. Now, one of the other interesting things is a friend of mine, I wish I would have brought this picture over here too, but I didn't. My friend Shauna and I, we were at another event, and we had our aura read together. Again, it was with a camera. And so the two of our auras blended together. So her aura, whatever colors she had and whatever colors I had, they blended, and it was really pretty. And so it's almost what I was talking about when other people enter your energy field. And sometimes if it's negative, you know, they can take big chunks and big holes out of your aura, and it can kind of make you feel bad and make you feel sick, you know, that kind of thing. So you really want to try to keep your aura as smooth and clear as possible. So there is a way that you can actually read your own aura, and it's, you know, it takes a little bit of work. I'm not gonna lie, it does take some work to do. It's not always that easy, but one of the things that you can do is in the morning, before you get up out of the bed, when you first wake up, one of the things that you can do is hold your hand in front of you, relax your eyes, and just look at your hand. You know, don't look directly at it, but kind of off, you know, off-centered a little bit. And you'll begin to see the aura coming from your hand. And normally one of the first colors that people will see is a white color. That's normally the first. And if you just keep at it, you know, don't do it for like hours at a time. You know, try it for like 10-15 minutes and then go from there, because it is a strain on your eyes. Another thing that you can do if you want to practice with a person is have them to stand in front of a white wall or a white sheet or something like that. Let your eyes relax, go fuzzy a little bit, and then go from there. It's one of the greatest ways to do that. Or if you're lucky enough, like my friend Rachel and a few other people who have the equipment, you can actually just, you know, stand in front of the camera and take your picture, and you can see what your aura is. Another friend of mine, his aura is really perfect. I mean, his aura is like really balanced. He has every color all the way out, which is so cool. Not to say that, you know, each person, if you don't have every one of those colors, is not balanced. It's just that his, you know, that's what his shows. A lot of times I think, like for me, for instance, with the red, I was very happy that day, and that really shows. So, yeah, that was really interesting, and it was a lot of fun. But the interesting thing, and she said that it's a rarity to have the white coming down, especially when there's nothing white there that could be a reflection. So, but anyways, that's really what I have to say about the aura. And just remember to comment below if you want to be entered into the drawing. Be sure to watch everybody else's videos and be sure to comment. Be sure to subscribe. That's the other thing too, is you need to be subscribed to this channel. So make sure that you do that and watch all of the videos. Everybody has some great content every single week. It's full of information, and you know, it can help you along your path and your journey. So if you have any questions, please post them below. I will do my best to answer them. And be sure to watch everybody's video. So until next time, I will see you later. Bye.